calls for OC Animal Care to fully reopen to the public. Animal advocates say its appointment-only policy is causing more cats and dogs to be euthanized. Thanks again for joining us here on ABC7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Mark Brown, in for David Ono.
I'm Ellen Leyva. Thousands of people have signed a petition demanding shelter management and the appointment-only adoption. They also want free spay and neuter service reinstated.
Some also calling out with issues with transparency on the shelter's social media accounts. Eyewitness News reporter David Gonzalez has more.
Calls to fully reopen OC Animal Care to the public are getting louder. The shelter has been operating under an appointment-only system since the start of the pandemic. County residents and volunteers believe that is leading to less adoptions and more animals being euthanized.
Right now, the appointment system is very cumbersome. Makes it very difficult for a person to come in and have exposure to a large number of animals.
Today, OC Animal Care's Community Outreach Committee met to discuss their options and to hear from frustrated animal lovers. One potential plan included a hybrid system that would allow animal groups to come in at any time to rescue animals. And it would have also allowed people interested in adopting an animal to be escorted through the kennels.
The more exposure animals have in a shelter, the more likely they are to get adopted.
But shelter staff failed to commit to any of the recommendations and could not comment on its current adoption policy due to pending lawsuits filed by animal advocacy organizations.
They wouldn't commit to anything. They wouldn't say anything and they wouldn't commit to anything. It doesn't matter what anyone says. They just do their own thing.
OC Animal Care staff and two members of the committee agreed to meet in the next few weeks to come up with a reopening plan that could be presented to the public during their next meeting in January. Even though no official decision was made on when the shelter would reopen, the committee is making a recommendation to reinstate the trap, neuter, and return program for feral cats, which also stopped during COVID. In Tustin, David Gonzalez, ABC7 Eyewitness News.